Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LEC 2025 matchup.
This trade, it's not really that they're choosing one objective over the other. It's just kind of like, you ask yourself, can we fight or do we want to fight? And the answer is no. Okay, we trade.
Push back, good. Tower, there.
He's
One
dead.
more shot. Jackie's the W!
That was a nice W.
I mean, bad to get caught.
I mean, he kind of
really bad to get caught, but credit.
But kind of nice mechanics, you know, like.
I mean,
bounce it out.
Okay, no. We have to give credit to Larson. Larson, instant reaction time, good ult. Now the dive may be coming in. This is what you were waiting for. They wanted to take down Noah. Good interrupt coming in from Jun. Backing away. Zenith Blade there. Q a little more vol. First blood. Patrick able to flash out. Well executed. Now closer coming in the mid lane. That's the level 6. Oh, flashing in. That didn't connect at all, but it might not matter again. They push their R buttons. Larson caught out, and I will
Perfect
say,
gang, clean.
Clean gank. In the end, that's all that matters. Did you just scream when he missed the Q flash?
I mean, it was like.
Jackie's in trouble.
Instinctive.
Now has Q3, can try to dash out. Closer there to cover, but it does not matter. So the return
That's the
kill.
Malrang execute right
The
there.
one-
Next that we're seeing. They're not really able to create any place of their own. And they're just kind of having to be pushed and pulled around by Rogue.
Oh, but ulti coming in from Malrang off to the side. Good initially onto Lot. Lot does have an ulti of his own. Larson pushing back. Rogue, again, confident on the play. GX punished.
Wow. It's a really good play by Rogue, but I think really good.
Yeah.
But kind of known for their mental issues. Will they be able to
the
bounce
struggles
back
last year.
from this tough early game?
And it is only a 10-minute game thus far, and now the play already kicking off. Rogue getting everything that they want, but at least Noah trying to turn it back a little bit. Patrick taken down, shut down there. Adam now getting a bit more damage. Now this is impossible for Jackie to do anything. He's going to try to Q3 out, but the stun is going to be there from Malrang. It might just be out of range. The flash as well. Ulti into the Q first.
And again, it's so reactive. They're just watching Rogue do their play, and they're not really able to do any of their own. And a lot of this comes from Patrick being much stronger than Noah and being able to get that mid-pro.
W now going in. Execute going to try to find one. Trying to get another one in the meantime. Jackie's has to go back and try to Q3 out to Zayty, but Larson has already pushed him back. Jackie's locked up. It's clean from the side of Rogue.
That was really clean by Execute, actually. He predicted the Yone E forward with the Leon ult, so he got stunned, and Jackie's has nowhere to go. He dies. This is a very clean game from Execute and Malrang. I'm really impressed.
I just gotta say, day one to day
not
my English escaped me there. I'm sorry, I wasn't intentionally trying to leave you hanging or embarrass you publicly, but it might have worked out that way. So sorry, Adam. Aggressive in the 1v1, able to get all the health back up. Level 11 coming through, but doesn't mean much because he already popped the dominance, flashing away. A lot will be flashed. Pursue, flash forward. Solo
That
kid.
kid's good. He's good. Scrimmed a lot against him last year, and I felt like he had a really diverse champion pool, played a lot of different champions.
Is he gonna be able to finish? This is why he has barrier. He has barrier. Barrier is the only reason that man is alive.
Yeah.
He committed too many resources to it.
Gonna be rewarded while getting the mid tower with
Ultimately,
this Herald.
Noah's small chunk on mid lane tower does not outvalue the Herald. It would have been nice if he was able to finish it. Is not. Charge comes in, not even used. So they can mount up and go for a second tower if they want, or pivot this to a different lane. Excuse me. But just gonna let it be that single charge. Might have been able to save it for more value elsewhere. But I think the second I'm going with 90s anime naming conventions. TP here for GX. Looking to find an angle to a contest. Again, super hard for them to approach. Execute already starting. Trying to find the side angle. Jackie's across 3, but goes golden. Larson buys a bit more time for himself. Is he going to be able to make his way out of this one? But already, GX taking over in the fight. This is exactly what they wanted from their composition. Rogue had better setup, but it did not matter. 3 members caught by CC. An instant follow-up from GX.
That was so clutch by Jun, because it's so often that you see when you get engaged on, you just think to yourself, I gotta get out. I don't want to die. But Jun understands that if they're trying to auto-attack me to go on the CC, that means I have an angle to actually engage, and he turns it around and sets up the fight beautifully, and this showcases how beautiful the warm-up combo is from GIANTX. Everybody just uses their spells together, and it's an instant wipe. And this is Execute has the right idea here, but he actually doesn't layer the CC chain, so Jun has this perfect angle to flash ult in as everybody's trying to reach Jun, catch the waves. And this makes it so hard to contest either side of the jungle, and Noah's making a really intelligent rotation here down to bot lane.
Flash in from Lot. Full committed here, trying to find the flash. Instantly, Noah goes in, finds the pick on the side lane. GX descending on that tier 2 tower. Rogue now forced to respond.
Not sure how fast he's doing it. Should be pretty fast. He's 3 items. Yeah. Some good. So this is. Remember the Heretics game yesterday?
Yeah.
I think this is what it should have looked like, where the person with TP is the one doing Drake, because then you can easily just join in, right? Like Rogue actually now can't start the attack on. they still need to secure more of an advantage.
And again, the big thing that I think people often don't appreciate about Otacon, although Medic did bring it up a few times yesterday, is the resistance shred from staying in combat with it, because it doesn't feel like it does a lot of damage, but then Rumble ults you and does 30% more damage with an equalizer, and you start to appreciate.
Get this, there's no way they can get in. 3K, lower. They just have to deny closer. Closer already backing away. GX, that moment of hesitation.
Well, I completely jinxed it.
You did. Your caster curse abilities are impressive. Rogue, for the second day in a row, just sneaking Otacon, and respect to them, the confidence in this play. Now they can start Baron. Now they can go for the Psycho fights. And again, your Wombo combo, you have one shot in that shotgun. It's not enough for 2 fights.
Yeah, this is where I worry that Giants might feel a bit nervous here. That like this feels like a lose-lose position. Gonna have to find something
Trying
good
to body block. Patrick poking. Any damage they get to stick. Now the follow-up. Clean Wombo combo. Closer immediately to the back line. Everybody withdrawing.
Oh my god.
But they're just getting stuck.
Okay, is Jun the GOAT?
Simplest form of communication in League of Legends.
Yeah, and now it's gonna be really easy for GIANTX to just kind of play 3 lanes here, because their carries are so slippery, as we talked about earlier. So we really need to see Rogue. They're probably going to look to contest through bot, because when you have a weaker...
Locking up closer, Maorang. Again,
gets
lower
the
flash. A little bit late, but they do get the flash, as you said. Flash in, execute now, locking up. They're going to full commit to the play. Everybody going in. Larson untouched. Patrick trying to get more done in the meantime. Jun now locking up Patrick with the 80 carry, but there's Noah. That's the range of the engage. Larson, however, remaining untouched, trying to find the space. Jun can't even get on top of that Azir. Jackie's trying to make the difference. Larson locked up. Goes Golden, gets a bit more time. Adam on the flank. Is it enough? Larson needs to dash out, needs to stay standing. Adam a bit more healing. The Cole, the Meek. It's a scrappy fight. The ult completely whiffs. Larson getting his flash out. Jackie's now on the chase. So difficult to match this under the extra movement speed. Larson's going to get taken down in the end. GX stand tall. Jun falling up on Adam. Slice comes out. He's trying to buy a bit more time, but likely that the Drake will fall.
It felt like a really over-forced engage by Execute, but Adam did a lot of work in the back line. He was actually able to kill both the Kai'Sa and the Rumble. But it's going to be the Soul going over to GIANTX, so I mean, they're the real winners of this fight. But it was cool to see that a fight that looked really bad in the beginning, they were able to kind of scrap it out to make something good out of it. But with the Soul, that makes these sort of scrappy fights 10 times harder for Rogue.
Definitely does. Execute will come through.
GIANTX can fight due to this Azir tower on mid. I think it's better if you have Rumble and Kai'Sa clearing this mid wave and then running into Nash and trying to fight on River.
Oh no, we're 5v5.
Yeah, now it's gonna be. I mean, now the Azir tower is gone. Now I can see Jun getting a really good engage here.
2-3. Adam not really taking much of any damage.
Rel has flash.
This is big. Jackie's might try to stack his Q on the Baron. It looks like that is going to be what he does. Normally a weakness of Yone. We don't see a lot in pro play. Obviously, without a creep wave there or a minion to hit, doesn't really have a good way to get Q3 before the fight starts. Jun now trying to find that engage. Looks like a solid start, but all the damage onto Adam and Maorang. Not ideal targets. Patrick and Larson untouched for now. Jun, not the fight they were looking for. Getting a bit impatience. Cleanse already down, and Noah hasn't really done any damage back in return. But Jackie's and Noah trying to hold the line, trying to be the difference makers. Patrick and Larson remaining untouched, however. Double carry threat from Rogue. Still standing. Execute still standing. Rogue setting their sights on the Baron. Jackie's and Noah, can they make the difference? Because it's an incredible fight from Rogue.
Wow. I mean, here you could really see like exactly what Rogue needed. They needed to find the engage on the first target. Jun looks for another flash engage, but this time Rogue is ready. It's entertaining.
Nice.
I mean, like it showcases really well the strengths of the two comps. If GX gets this good snap engage, they can wipe the whole team fight. But if they don't, the front to back is very favored for Rogue.
Definitely.
And we missed it a little bit there, but Execute tried to go for a really like fast flash play on Yon, like flash queuing him. That was kind of cool, but he didn't get him. It's like a good attempt. Like it's very Hilly-esque, I feel like, Execute.
I mean, look, even when he was known as Jonghoon, if you know Execute, formerly known as Jonghoon, he would go for the bold plays, and you have to respect it. Closer, looking for that flank of his own. Jun waiting to find that angle. He's going to be able to lock it up. The follow-up is there as well. No one onto the backside, but he's going back into your tower. Definitely not ideal, but it might not matter. Maorang still standing. Larson protected by that tower. It's going to be big. The knockup coming in from Jackie's is clutch, but the rest of the team trying to defend him. Larson needs to get the hell out of there. Jackie's able to find the kill. Lock clutch with the Rumble ulti. Rogue now retreating. Jackie's.
What is going on, Dracos? I lost track of Noah enough to start the Elder. And GIANTX is going to have to contest a 4v5.
GX walking in. Jackies does have TP. Is immediately going to TP to get involved in the fight. Does not have Q stacked, crucially. But they don't really have damage or follow-up here. They're just trying to get a bit of poke down. Larson now in the area. Patrick waiting over the wall. Closer, hoping to find that isolated target. No barrier for Patrick, but it might not matter. 7K getting a lot more closer, trying to find his way into the pit.
Good
They're not able to stop him! Closer, not able to steal, and in the end it's Larson who secures the Elder, and now it's all falling apart for GX, as strong as your Wombo combo.
Rumble ult. If they had Rumble ult, it would be really easy to clear this out. But without it, it's going to be really hard, especially since you're playing against so long range with a 0 Corki. It's going to be hard for GIANTX here.
Heroic engage. Jackies, they're making sure to pay as much as they can. Good start to the fight. Jackies Q3 going through ulti onto multiple members. Noah immediately to the backside. Larson about to get taken out. Larson taking out the board. Noah still standing. Patrick resurrecting. Noah going golden. Lodge just needs a little bit more time. Jud finding the CC to clear a bit of space for Noah. Adam trying to flash and finish the kill. He's desperate to get the dragon buff down. They'll take him out. And now it's 1v1. Lot versus Malrank. Board versus Robot.
4v5 against Elder. How are GX getting these fights?
Or the Leon ult, just to burn the cleanse.
It's tough though, right? You don't want to throw it out if you don't get the cleanse, or if they force a fight while your ult is down. Closer immediately going to start. Patrick locked up. Noah goes straight in and trying to force it. Lost some good damage down as well, but it looks like Noah's been locked up for a brief moment. And now Execute is zoning him well. Malrank going in on top of that. Larson untouched. The Emperor himself holding it down for the side of Rogue. 3 members still standing. Lawton closer. Not enough to take the fight. Rogue, where do they want to go next? They have Baron. They can do anything they want. Looks like pushing it down mid, trying to end the game.
They're gonna try to end. I mean, Lots, I think, should be able to clear this wave out. It's very strange. I don't know. I think they should just go to the Nash. They only have 2 minions here. They do have another wave coming, but
they want to push it. I mean, if GX try to contest this at all and they find another kill, they probably just end.
Yeah,
Add them up
actually,
at 33. They have TP.
Yeah, maybe
26,
right
32.
Here. They might just be able to.
Death timer's on the right-hand side, counting down.
Closer is looking to try to take the next wave.
Trying to body block for the minion. It's not enough. Execute zoning. Closer. I mean, they have 6 grubs.
It's 10 seconds.
That was a year ago that happened when they got 6 grubs. Do they just want to end it? The problem is Execute is getting so low, they have to be careful. TP is also up from Jackies. No ulti, though.
Closer
just threatening. If they can delay recalls, they get better set of
flank here. Is Rogue going to look to cross-map the Elder for Nash? Are we going to 15 minutes, Rickles?
Objective trade! No fight, no 5v5s. We tried that. No one is. We can't decide who wins based on 5v5s. We're going to trade objectives.
Look for some magic, and that's what I would look for as a GX fan.
We'll see. 1 minute, 20 seconds. This is the tier 2 you talked about, right on schedule.
So they won't play on this wave, but good next. Marking by Execute here. He understands his role. He just wants to not let Closer get this engage, because he trusts his team will flash the Rel Flash ult.
You can see the entire 4-man stepping up there just so Patrick can get down 1 or 2 autos on the inhibitor.
I thought Jun would send it there, to be honest.
Likely to fall. Jackie's Q3 back. A bit of hesitancy from the side of GX. They lost an inhibitor. That's a 15-minute game. It's the longest game in any tier 1 league. You have to stop calling people turtles. Go. I hear a chance for fight, I think.
See, I told you, if you're a fan, you want the fight.
From Jackie's, looking for the angle. Locks it, goes golden. The engage is denied, and that might just cost them. Now Rogue turning. Patrick untouched. Closer getting chunked out. Execute a little bit too far gone. Jackie's ready with another Q3 of his own. Rogue holding the line. They get a lot of cooldowns. They get a lot of blinking health bars. Malrank flash forward. Smite down. Off to the side. It's Yone trying to chase Lot. Closer now going in. Larson trying to go for the pushback, but it doesn't do anything. Another kill going down. Larson taking out the fight. It's an absolute mess with Patrick. The one still standing carries versus carries, but Jackie's is still alive. Crucially, GX are winning the fight.
What is happening? All of these fights are so chaotic. There's so many micro fights happening. They're not going to backdoor. Yon is pacing. It's all good. They're going to collapse.
But they're trying to draw the attention. Noah locked up. Trying to Patrick, but Closer trying to buy a bit more space. Noah goes golden, but he's just locked himself down for another round of cooldown. Patrick now needs to get the hell out of the base. Noah going down. They're both just trading GAs. Jackie trying to hold the line. Bit more time. Patrick dead. Knocked back by Jun is good. Shut down is good, but they've taken them away from the...
is going to E over the wall and take the plant. Or we're not going to do that. What are we doing, guys?
Adam on the way. Betting it all here.
Take the plant, please.
One reset.
Jackie's E over the wall.
X flash over the wall. Locking up the jungler, trying to take him out of the pit. But Malrank's in the pit. Can they burn it down in time? They're just getting shredded to pieces. No one's focusing on the objective. 2 members about to fall. One taken down. Larson off. In the meantime, 5K on the objective. They don't have a smite. GX will secure Elder. The second Elder of the game against the long. Okay, simple instructions. GX set up for a victory lap. Rogue set up for a backdoor, baby. Could not end any other way.
Rogue are playing really well here around the waves. So now, I don't know how much they're going to be able to get off of this Elder because bot is pushed in so deep, and they're also going to be able to push in mid.
Top's not really in a good spot either.
That just looks wrong.
Does it work with Sivir the way it works with Kite? Does it same?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe. I mean, she's one of the few champions that when you sell boots, you actually get to buy like a crazy item. Because she has like both AD and AP items to buy.
GX, looking for an angle here. Likely to knock down this tower and an inhibitor as well.
15 seconds left on this Elder here.
They might need to send it. I mean, with 15 seconds, they might be able to get 2 inhibitors?
Yeah.
10?
They want more, I think. They might not. Maybe they only get 2. The mid wave is really far away.
They're going to disappoint all those people who cheered for 60 minutes if they end it too quickly.
They're not going to. I mean, the Elders run out. They still have Nash. 20. Rogue has a hard time entering here.
They have no mid control. This is super awkward.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, GX are just going to walk in.
Their pants on Adam.
Adam, getting aggressive, taking way too much damage in the initial trade for very little. I guess does buy time for his team to zone him off. Noah goes in. He's so damn slow that they're just going to chase him down. Noah flashes out. Adam down. 75-second death timer.
I was thinking to myself, will Noah go for that ulti there? This time, their waves are actually good.
Okay, they have Soul. They're going to have Elder. And if they want Baron, they can have that too. Surely, this will end the game.
And Adam's still dead for 30 seconds.
Jun's just going in.
Jun has had enough. Jun is taking matters into his own hands.
Back. I mean, he gets launched result. That's huge.
I mean,
I think they just push.
Flash ult for it.
You just end. One more fight. Yes, yes, Berlin. That's the energy I love to hear. One more fight. Chickies. Combo. Doesn't really get too many people. Execute going in. Larson still a touch. Patrick still a touch. Reset now coming in closer, trying to follow. Keep him in the ulti. It's not going to mean too much, though. Patrick getting lower and lower. Surely it's enough. Jackie's still standing. Larson about to get taken out.